Hi, I'm Felicia Siedu, and I'm the Senior Marketing Manager here at Cvent in Europe. And I'm super excited to bring to you the second in our episodes of the Road to Connect series, where we'll be talking to you about how you can build the perfect agenda to get the best out of your experience at Cvent Connect Europe. But better than that, I'm not just going to talk to you, I'm going to show you exactly what you can do. So the very first thing I want to show you here is how you can log in to start building your agenda. And the very first thing you do is simply go to the Cvent Connect Europe page. If you're not sure where to find that, you can Google it or you can find it on our website, and it will take you to this very first page, which is where you registered. And you simply click this login button and then put in your details. I'm so lucky that Google autofills for me. You press next, and then what you're going to do is wait for your verification code. And this is great because this is part of our two-factor authentication. And I can see that it's already come through, which is fantastic. So I'm just going to enter it here. 95220. Oh, better put an O, not a 9, otherwise I'm not getting in. And that will take you straight into the Attendee Hub homepage, where you can start to build your agenda and customize that experience as it says here. And the very first thing I'm going to do here is check that I'm logged in as the right type, with the right type of conference pass. So here I can see that I'm an event professional with a full conference pass, which means I'll see all the sessions that are relevant to me. So if you don't think you're logged in quite right and you don't have the right pass, or if you've signed up as a virtual attendee and you actually want to join us in person, just contact our Connect team and we'll help to get that changed for you by modifying your registration. So let's go and see all the sessions. Now, because I have a full conference pass that includes training, I can definitely see the training sessions that are happening on Tuesday, the 4th of October, and I can start to add those sessions to my agenda. But if you don't have that included, you can certainly start on the first full day of the conference, which is Wednesday, where you'll see here there's networking breakfast and general sessions and all sorts of things included. You'll see that the general sessions are already included in your agenda because we think those are the most important for absolutely everyone to attend. And if you want to start filtering to see which sessions you might like to attend, the best way is to look at this track list and start filtering by things like attendee engagement or data and insights, event design. And one of the best filters that I can recommend is the community conversation filter. There are lots and lots of community conversations happening at Cvent Connect Europe this year, and that includes conversations on diversity and inclusion and salaries and so on. So I'm going to add one of these to my agenda right now by clicking this button, and then I'm going to go and look on my schedule. The first thing you'll see here are the sessions that are already included, and you can click here at the bottom to view your full schedule. And as you'll see, there are the general sessions that we spoke about earlier, but now I also have that community conversation included in my schedule. So that's probably the best way to get started with building, and I hope you have fun doing it. So now I want to move on and talk about some of the major highlight sessions happening at Cvent Connect Europe this year. So as I said earlier, those general sessions are for absolutely everyone. And one of the first and most exciting sessions I want to talk to you about is Ashley Banjo, who's come into Connect this year to speak to us on day 3 of the conference, which is Thursday. And he's going to talk to us about being creative and that leadership skill that he has, and quite frankly, the longevity that he's able to build with his team through creative experiences. And couldn't we all do with a little bit of that? And that's super exciting for everyone, including me, because I'm kind of fangirling over here. The second keynote, who I'm also fangirling over, you might not know her so well, but her name is Beaton. She comes to us as a media entrepreneur turned comedian. It's quite an interesting transition, and we've all transitioned our jobs just a little bit over the past 18 months. So super excited to hear from Callie. She has a podcast that I can't even mention the name of because a little bit rude, but actually very interesting. So if you want to go and check her out, please do. But she's going to talk to us about confidence and leadership again, and creativity and all sorts of good things. So please don't miss those 2 amazing keynotes. On the first full day of conference, the Wednesday that I showed you, we have our opening general session from Reggie Agarwal, our CEO. Always blows the crowd away. People are always taken back by what he says because it's just so insightful. So please don't miss that. And following that, you'll have 2 roadmap sessions, one for suppliers and venues and one for event marketing and management professionals. And those roadmaps are giving you an insight into what's coming down the line with regards to Cvent products and what's happening with the future event technology. Now, what I can't miss I know that's all very serious and you've got your keynotes and all the serious things, but there's so much opportunity to have networking and fun at Cvent CONNECT Europe as well. There are lunch meetups, breakfast meetups, and also an amazing corporate social responsibility experience that will be happening at the end of Thursday. And to wrap it all up is the Cvent CONNECT Europe conference party, this year happening at Toka Social, which is a 5-minute walk away from the main conference. I know I sound excited by it. I should be, because normally if you've been to Cvent CONNECT Europe before, we get on a bus and we go right into central London, and it takes a bit of time, but not this year. It's just a 5-minute walk away, and it's a super interactive experience. So we all love a good hotel ballroom, don't we just? But this time it's a bit different. It's a proper party. DJs, you've got virtual booths, you've got football experiences, which is just going to be slightly different. And that's what we're all about this year at Cvent CONNECT Europe, is creating experiences, creating chances to network, to share, and to have a little bit of fun whilst learning at the same time. And now I'm going to hand over to one of my Cvent colleagues who's going to walk you through some sessions you might like to attend based on your role.
All right, thanks, Felicia. So let's take a look at the experiences on offer for event planners and third-party partners. And in a nutshell, we've really got an incredible lineup for you this year. So navigating over to experiences, I can explore our experience guides, where you can find a carefully curated, suggested agenda based on your persona. So using event planners as an example, I can see everything on offer and easily toggle between virtual and in-person. As you can see, we're going to be kicking things off on the 4th of October with some amazing training workshops covering things such as event creation, creating dynamic web and registration sites with Cvent Site Designer, collecting, customizing, and disseminating event data, and a lot more. These instructor-led trainings are in high demand and do book up very quickly every year, so do make sure you sign up early to avoid disappointment. The guides will have a full list of recommended sessions for your role. I've selected just a few here that I wanted to highlight for event planners and partners. Sessions such as You Can Sit With Us, which discusses ways in which we can foster more inclusivity within the event industry. Rebranding Your Career with a New Skill Set, which asks the question, does the title event planner really represent the knowledge, the creativity, and the skill that goes into your role? Or is it time for a rebrand? And Track Your Sustainability Goals, which is the first of 2 sustainability sessions, where you're going to be joining our panel of carbon calculator experts as they explore the best ways to track the sustainable performance of your events. And for partners, we recommend attending our Partner Summit. This inaugural summit provides agency and alliance partners with opportunities to network, collaborate, and discover new possibilities to power your business. You're going to be hearing directly from industry leaders about the evolving event landscape and how that has impacted our partner ecosystem. And for virtual attendees, we know you might be short on time, so definitely try to prioritize these breakouts along with our keynote and product roadmap sessions. But for now, thank you for joining us and looking forward to seeing you in the next episode of Road to Connect.